I'm Nate Eaton here with Melaleuca Executive Chairman Frank VanderSloot. It's that time of year, Frank, the 29th Melaleuca Freedom Celebration, just days away. What can we expect this year?
As you know, Nate, this has become the event in Idaho Falls, and the whole city's pitched in to help prepare for this. They're expecting over 200,000 people to show up. People come from all over the country. They come home on the 4th of July to be with family and to celebrate our freedoms here in Idaho Falls, because and this show will be bigger and better than ever. We've added to the budget. Last year is the first year we went almost all American shells. That's really unusual. And again, this year, the vast majority of all the shells you'll see were made here in America. So we're celebrating America, we're supporting America. We don't promise all, because there are some pretty neat special effects that some country might come up with somewhere. So we're not promising 100%, but it's very close to 100% all made in America. And what America gives us is more vibrant colors. The powder to set them off is about the same. The size of the shells are about the same, but the colors are more vibrant.
So you've got the vibrant colors, but the other thing that's really cool about this show is the music, the soundtrack that is made just for this show.
There's a reason we celebrate our freedom. And our freedoms were not free. They were paid for by a horrendous price of now over 1 million men and women have given their lives, their very life, so we can have freedom in ours. And the Melaleuca Freedom Celebration is to celebrate those lives and their families, the children who lost their fathers, and the wives who, their husbands didn't come home, the moms and dads who lost their sons and daughters. We're paying tribute to all of those who sacrificed. And so there's a message behind just not a lot of fire in the air and a lot of explosions. There's a soundtrack that goes with this that's carefully choreographed, shell for shell and note for note, with the fireworks. And we've done something different this year that we've never done before, where we've had the producer of the show, the folks that put off the show, that put out the show, that do the choreographing. They have worked specifically with the fireworks manufacturer to produce shells specifically for us, designed for this show. So it's going to be something really special that nobody does. There's no major show in America that uses almost all American shells. So, and this company has some really neat stuff that they're going to show us for the first time.
It starts right after 10 o'clock on July 4th. Is it 10:03?
I'm not sure exactly the time, but just I say 10 o'clock because you'll be ready in your seats at 10. It'll start just a minute or two after. Bring your radio if you're not there at Snake River Landing. If you're at Snake River Landing, that's the place to watch the show, because you're in it. It's all around you. The ground is shaking. You're feeling it as well as seeing it and hearing it. I mean, you're feeling the ground is just shaking beneath you. That's the place to be. But if you're watching it from not at Snake River Landing, then you need to have your radio. You need to have that soundtrack, Classy 97. You need to be listening to that soundtrack, because that's where we tell the message of America, while those fireworks, all choreographed, note for note and shell for shell. And without the soundtrack, you're missing 90% of the show.
You can see it from miles away, but there's nothing like being right there at the grounds, and there's plenty of room at Snake River Landing.
Well, the folks at Ball Ventures have made that available to us free of charge. They've built this tremendous arena specifically for this event. The stage we set this off now is 2 football fields long, and we light up the entire sky. That's something we could never do downtown. The shells are much larger than we used to do, and there's more of them.
How much does this cost? That's the question we're often asked. How much do they spend on all these fireworks?
Compared with the price that these veterans paid, it costs absolutely nothing. Insignificant compared to the price they paid.
Why is this holiday so special to you?
Oh, 4th of July has always been one of my favorite holidays. From the time I grew up in Coquilal, Idaho, my parents didn't have much of a budget, but we each had about 25 firecrackers, the kind that are illegal today, but they were legal back then. Yeah. And we found all kinds of innovative, and we took all day long to set off those 25. We blew up pop cans, and we made little cannons out of pipes, and then we made our own sparklers out of mullein bushes. I don't know if you know what a mullein. We'd light, and we'd celebrate way into the evening. So it was always been special to me, but it's developed over the years, and we started this now 30 years ago. It's a great tradition, and I just want to tell everybody in Idaho Falls and this entire southeastern Idaho community, thanks for all the support for this event. It makes it, everybody's enthusiasm for it, everybody's support for it, the fact that people show up, they say over 200,000 are going to show up this year, makes it really, really rewarding to me personally and to all of us at Melaleuca.
And we've got all of the information on parking, on Riverfest, which happens leading up until the fireworks, on how you can get the best seat and where to tune in. All of that we'll post in the story down below on eastidahonews.com.
And you can also see the total maps of how to exit and everything on MelaleucaFreedomCelebration.com.
Frank, we're looking forward to it. Thanks so much.
Thank you.